be persistent. Um, be persistent in trying to do what you love. It might not always work out the first time around. Didn't work out for me the first time around, but I knew I wanted to work at a museum, and I was going to do anything I could to work in a museum. And that enthusiasm and that passion rubs off, and it comes out. People see that about you, and they know that you really want to be somewhere. I really wanted to work at a museum, and I would tell anyone that would listen, and so I had to make all these phone calls and, talking to friends of friends of friends and distant people that I should reach out to. But eventually it paid off because I was able to talk to someone who knew someone at the museum and who got me in for an interview. And that was it. So even if things don't work out, it doesn't mean that they never will. Keep trying, because all of those rejections or disappointments are things to learn from. And all of the people that I spoke to on my journey, to getting a job at the museum, were things that I could then talk about when I actually was at the museum and I did have an opportunity to interview. They were all life lessons, and those just make you stronger, and they probably make you realize how much you really want something. So be persistent, because you can do what you love. You don't have to settle for doing something that is boring or that is not fun, or not saying that every single day is fun, but you can if you find out what you love and you sort of home in on it, then you can do it. And then my other piece of advice is to be professional and to be mature and work on things that are important, like writing skills and reading skills and knowing how to speak with all different types of people. So you might want to learn how to behave in a job where you're the lowest person, and then ultimately you probably want to know how to behave when you're the boss and you're speaking to a lot of different people who work for you. It's always important to treat people with kindness and respect, and it's important for you to trust people and have people trust you. And so I think that manners and just a sense of professionalism and being humble are all important things for learning how to behave in the workplace. And that's not to say you can't be fun and energetic, but you can definitely combine those two, and people will take you much more seriously.